Hi, everybody. In this series of videos, we are exposing some misunderstanding or ignorances that hamper the progress of the Kemetic movement. Our aim is to help the African build a correct perception of African traditional religion according to its higher articulation as an exact science. Today, we will examine the inefficiency of the inductive and speculative approach adopted by the traditional KEMITES in their attempt to reestablish the religion or spirituality of ancient Egypt.
Welcome to the channel Zidalova of Dr. Yaluka. To begin, please subscribe and tick the notification bell in order not to miss our videos. Thank you for joining.
Induction is a reasoning that infers general conclusions from particular instances. For example, after having observed the mazes produced in an African village are white, one can infer that all mazes in the world are white. This conclusion can be taken ignorantly for a truth up to the moment the multicolored Mexican flint corn are noticed. Thus, inductive conclusions are always temporary. On the other hand, deduction is a kind of reasoning that draws particular conclusion from general cases. For instance, all mazes produce flour. The Mexican flint corn is a maize. Therefore, it produces flour. It is impossible for the conclusion of a deduction to be false while the premises are true. Mathematics is an exact science because it uses deduction. Xenophanes, a Greek philosopher, said that there are many gods according to culture, but only one God according to nature. The culture referred here by the Greek philosopher is the Grecian one, while by nature, Xenophanes means the science that was taught in ancient Egypt. Thus, according to the Egyptian, science teaches the existence of only one supreme being. It is thus revealing that the Egyptian called this supreme being sole Lord or one Lord, has to reveal his uniqueness, all lower divinities being but his manifestations. Pythagoras insisted on the fact that the harmonies of the sky and of the earth can be uncovered through the use of mathematics. In fact, he was told in ancient Egypt that the harmonies of the heaven and the earth can be reached through deductive reasoning. This conviction of the ancient Egyptian that even the knowledge of the divine can be reached through deduction led the white people since the time of Plato to try to demonstrate the existence of God through deduction, but to no avail. Their failure is due to the fact that though their Egyptian black masters taught them that the nature of the solar can be uncovered to deduction, they never revealed to them this true nature. In 2008, Zilalowa, a neo-Kemite in Shafari Academy, discovered the Kemetic cosmological argument. This argument is a coherent deductive reasoning. It is therefore an exact science. The Kemetic cosmological argument uncovers all the essential doctrines of a salvational religion. A comparative study reveals a perfect congruence between the doctrines of the Kemetic cosmological argument and the religions of ancient Egypt, Sumer, and Congo. Thus was demonstrated what the ancient Egyptians affirmed to their Grecian students, the philosophers of antiquity, namely that true religion is an exact science. So of today, the continuity of this science is the Congo religion. Aside from the Neo-Kemites, the approach of all the other Kemites is to reestablish the religion of ancient Egypt through an interpretation of the hieroglyphs. But the question is, how can these traditional Kemites, through the use of induction and speculation, attain to the superior nature of the religion of ancient Egypt as an exact science? This is impossible. Thanks to the Kemetic cosmological argument, African traditional religion is proven today to be an exact science, while the other religions of the world are mere belief systems. It is also found that African traditional science is based on the demonstrable fact that reality is spiritual, while the Western science is based on the mere belief that reality is material. Thus, through their methodology, the traditional Kemites jeopardize the superiority of African traditional paradigm. Moreover, science being universal, the demonstrated superior nature of African traditional religion will naturally lead to the unity of the Black by the reestablishment of the scientific dimension in all the trends of our religion. Induction and speculation can only lead to divisions, as it is being seen presently in the ranks of the traditional Kemites. In conclusion, as an exact science, religion was the highest assets of the ancient Egyptians. It underpinned all their knowledge and their culture. By stranding from the standard through the use of induction and speculation, the traditional Kemite jeopardized the prophesized and nearby superiority of the Black civilization. Thank you.
If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share. More on this subject can be found on my books available at Amazon.